You know, your boy got team but rock and rollers. Basically right now, bro, I'm trying to tell everybody in the league that, you know, in my division, we basically uncontested. And by what I'm looking at right now, we gonna remain uncontested. Let me break this down to you. And I tried my hardest to try to put these balls in game. I'm tired. I'm through. I'm finished at trying to help these boys out. Trying to tell them, look, bro, y'all need to make some moves. This is what y'all need to do. They don't really seem to get it. I got collateral on my bench that I already put it out there. They on the chopping block. Nobody want to capitalize on the opportunity. So basically, what I'm trying to tell these boys is this. I'm the only one from the East that's undefeated right now. Move back. I'm the only one from the East that's undefeated right now. Now, the only teams that I was worried about giving me a little bit of competition was D-Money, Blaine, and Marquis. Well, I already beat Blaine, so that's one down from my side. I think I play D next week. Marquis, I think I play the week after. Tapo gave away his money. Blaine looked like he trying to make some changes, but too little, too late. I'm a shoe-in for the playoffs. I'm a shoe-in. Even if I do lose to Marquis and D, I'm a shoe-in. I'm still a shoe-in for the playoffs. Worst case scenario is I'm the third seed from my side. But, of course, we're going for the number one seed. So we want to play the garbage the first round, get them out of there. But basically, bro, I'm trying to tell these boys like this. Let me get my team up, bro. I hit Chad up yesterday. He has absolutely no running game. Now, as a manager, I manage. I'm pretty smart with this, I'm trying to tell him, look, Ahmad Bradshaw in New York is on my squad. Brandon Jacobs done pretty much screwed himself up. He ain't going to be getting too many carries. The ball done threw his helmet in the stands 10 rows. So, Ahmad Bradshaw, I'm going to look for him to get a lot of carries this week, week 3. Look for Ahmad Bradshaw to have a real big game because this is an opportunity for Ahmad Bradshaw to separate himself from Brandon Jacobs and capitalize on this punishment that Brandon Jacobs is going through. So, I told Chad, look, I give you Ahmad Bradshaw and Steve Smith. For some reason, I don't even know why I got to explain Steve Smith. He's saying Steve Smith not going to get fantasy points because he don't have a quarterback. When has he ever had a quarterback? Steve Smith is going to get his catches. Only thing they need to do is throw it to him. He's going to get his catches. Anyway, I told him I'd give him Ahmad Bradshaw and Steve Smith for Deshaun Jackson. He's so worried about, man, Deshaun Jackson, you can't, He's not thinking points. You have no running game. Steve Smith is still going to get you points. Increase your running game a little bit, please. So, basically, bro, I got Chad this week, week 3. I'm going to kill him. I'm going to murk him bad. I'm a 10-run rule this dude. It ain't going to be nothing nice. So that's going to be one more down from my side of the division. Boys better start looking into it, bro. Let me give you my schedule. All right. Week 1, Tapo. That was a practice week for me. Week 2, last week, I beat Blaine. I ain't gonna lie. It was 337 to 359. Kind of gave me a little game, I ain't gonna lie. As opposed to the previous week, I blew Tapo out 502 to 299. Now, this week, I'm expecting to beat Chad like 200 to 500 or something like that. Nothing nice. Chad got Braylon Edwards, who's a alcoholic. He got Deshaun Jackson, who probably gonna give him some points. He got who else does he have? Sean Green, who begging for more carries because LT is the star in New York. He got Aaron Rodgers, who to me, Aaron Rodgers is a good quarterback, but consistent like Peyton Manning ain't gonna get it. He talking about Aaron Rodgers. You gotta have a backup. You gotta have a bench, man. You gotta have a plan B. This week would be a good week for a plan B. Cadillac Williams ain't gonna happen this week. Ain't gonna get no points this week. I guarantee you. So yeah, man. I'm calling it like that, bro. Let me tell you what I'm gonna do to my squad this week. Week 3. I'm gonna make these adjustments as we speak. This is managing at its finest. Tim Hightower, although he's gotten me immaculate numbers, like 1,000,000 points, I'm going to sit him this week. I'm going to sit Hightower this week. I know a lot of people probably like, don't worry, bro. I know what I'm doing. Peyton Manning at the quarterback position. That's a no-brainer. Mendenhall at the running back position. Now, I'm probably stick with Mendenhall for the most part through thick and thin, but Mendenhall is playing Pittsburgh, who they're down to the practice squad quarterback. They playing Tampa Bay though, so of course they stick with the running game. I look for Mendenhall to have about 110 yards tomorrow. Watch what I see. Ahmad Bradshaw. They play Tennessee. Now, typically, I would take Ahmad Bradshaw. Tennessee got a nice, solid defense. But what I will do is keep Ahmad Bradshaw in because New York throwing game from Eli Manning has been a little bit off. So I'm going to keep him in because basically New York offense. Could you stop texting and get this?
I got it.
Basically, New York's offense is going to be based on the performance of Ahmad Bradshaw. So we want to keep him in. Steve Smith, I look for Steve Smith to have a huge game tomorrow against Cincinnati. Hines Ward, same thing. Hines Ward playing the Tampa Bay offense with old buddy going. Hines Ward is the #1 receiver in Pittsburgh right now. So Hines Ward, no brainer. We want him in. We want him going. Now I have Mercedes Lewis as my starting tight end. What I'm gonna do is I'm going to sit him, although Mercedes Lewis has been doing a pretty good job for my fantasy squad. He's been getting 60, 70 yards a game. Pretty good. I'm going to substitute Mercedes Lewis for Jeremy Shockey. This week, I know week 1 and 2, Shockey been kind of slow. Reggie Bush is hurt. Look for Jeremy Shockey to be on the bootlegs a lot. They're going to use him a lot. They're playing in the Superdome. It's a home game. It's going to be a good game against a division rival. Shockey going to be there. He's going to show up to play big points. 2 touchdowns, I say, from Shockey tomorrow. I'm going to roll with the Patriots defense tomorrow. They play Buffalo, who suck. Another big move I'm going to make. I told you, I'm sitting Tim Hightower this week. I'm going to sit Hightower, and I am going to start Haywood Bay. Yes, I said it. Let me give you the history behind that move. Haywood Bay is due. He's taking baby steps, but it's coming. Last year, he had a nutcase in Jamarcus Russell throwing him the ball. I mean, week 1 was kind of slow. Last week, he didn't do that bad of a job last week. They played Arizona Cardinals. I look for him to have a huge game this week. And Beanie Wells is coming back for Arizona anyway. So Tim Hightower, I expect that his carries probably go down. That's what I'm doing. That's my game plan. That's how I'm going to win. And even if